Does gentle parenting work in 2026? I'm 23 years old, and growing up, I was raised with certain values. I was taught to respect my parents, honor my family, work hard, follow God, take responsibility, and always strive to become the best version of myself. Those are the values that shaped me into who I am today. Now, I know everyone has different opinions on parenting, but personally, I don't believe the style of parenting that a lot of people call gentle parenting works the way it's often practiced today. Now, before people get mad in the comments, let me explain what I mean when I say gentle parenting. To me, it's when parents let their kids get whatever they want. There are no boundaries, no rules, and no real consequences. The kids run the household instead of the parents. Whenever the child throws a tantrum, the parents give in. They spoil them, avoid discipline, and never truly lead by example. I see this with a lot of families nowadays where the children are making the decisions in the house while the parents simply follow along. Personally, I don't believe in raising kids that way. I believe that the parents, especially the father as the leader of the household, have to set the standard and lead the family. That doesn't mean being abusive or treating your kids poorly. It means leading with love, discipline, responsibility, and setting clear boundaries. When I become a father one day, I want to lead by example. I want to make sure my wife and kids are taken care of, protected, and provided for. But at the same time, I'm not going to spoil them to the point where they grow up throwing tantrums and acting like entitled brats. No, no. I know one day we'll have a lot of money and we'll be financially well off, but I still want my kids to earn things and become well-rounded people. I want them to have discipline, life skills, real experiences, good character, and strong values. I want them to be healthy physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and financially. I want them to learn how to communicate, drive, fight, play sports, go to church, work hard, and become capable adults. I want them to be strong in every realm of life possible. I don't play around with that. And yes, they're going to listen to me because they'll understand that I'm leading them in the right direction. Now, am I saying I'm just going to beat my kids every time they do something wrong? No, only if it ever became absolutely necessary as a last resort. But that's not how I want to raise my children. My goal is for them to understand who's leading the household and to genuinely want to honor and respect their parents, not because they're scared of me, but because they know I'm leading with love, consistency, and discipline. One story that always stuck with me. Now, I went to a private school growing up and I graduated with the class of 2020. One thing I noticed was that a lot of the kids came from wealthy families. They had nice houses, nice cars, money, and parents who gave them almost everything they wanted without having to work for it. Me, on the other hand, I grew up in the ghetto, so I got exposed to both sides. I saw what it was like growing up with less, and I also saw what it was like being around people who had a lot more. That gave me a different perspective on life. I remember this one day back in December 2019. It was the last day of school before Christmas break, and we had our Founders Day assembly for the entire K to 12 school. Final exams were already finished, and everybody had to wear dress whites with the proper shoes because it was part of the dress code. It was also a graduation requirement for us seniors. It was around 7 o'clock in the morning, and I was standing in the band hallway with one of my friends waiting for the assembly to start at 8 o'clock. After that, the seniors had another assembly until about 11 o'clock before we got to go home early. Then this one kid suddenly realized he forgot his dress shoes. The moment he figured it out, he completely panicked. He immediately called his mom and started demanding that she leave work, drive home through morning traffic, grab his shoes, and somehow make it back to school before 8 o'clock. The problem was, it was already around 7:30. There was no way she could make it in time. His mom told him she couldn't do it. Instead of accepting responsibility, he completely lost it. He started screaming at the top of his lungs, cursing at his own mom over the phone. Then he hung up and called his dad. His dad also told him no. So what did he do? He started screaming at his dad too, cursing him out and even yelling F you. Then he started blaming his parents for everything. He kept saying, "It's your fault I forgot my shoes because you made me do chores last night. You made me help my brother." It was excuse after excuse after excuse. I remember standing there thinking, what am I watching right now? Even the band teacher walked out into the hallway, saw everything happening, and just quietly walked away because the situation had become so chaotic. To me, moments like that showed a complete lack of accountability. Instead of owning his mistake and saying, "Yeah, I forgot my shoes," he blamed everyone else and felt comfortable screaming and cursing at his own parents in public. That moment has always stayed with me because I couldn't imagine treating my parents like that growing up. Now, let me give you another example. I have a friend who's around 40 years old. We met playing Fortnite back in 2018 during the OG Fortnite days, and we've been gaming consistently together again since March 2024. He's a good guy, but when it comes to parenting, I completely disagree with a lot of what I see. Back in November 2025, we were playing Fortnite around 9 p.m. Out of nowhere, he says, "All right, guys, I got to get off. I have to make my son play video games." We all looked at him confused. He explained that if his son didn't get to play video games, then his son refused to do his homework. So he literally had to negotiate with his own child. I remember telling him, "Bro, You're the dad. You pay the bills. You provide for your family. Why is your son making deals with you? He kept saying, you'll understand when you're older and have kids. Sometimes you have to make deals with them.
No, it's
You
not that. I
gotta.
have to let him use it.
You have to.
Cause when he don't, yeah, he don't. Then he don't want to do his homework.
What is this?
Basically,
Bro, tell her do your homework.
I tell him, but bro,
You the dad, bro.
like, even if I'm the dad, bro, you
gotta enforce discipline, bro.
It's not.
Like, hey, bro, it's not
about
bargaining
enforcing
deal.
discipline, bro.
Like,
It's about.
yeah, but
It's like teamwork, bro.
but that
He
means the
gets to
kid's
play,
gonna
but
take
he gets
advantage.
No, because
What you say? If you don't let him play, he's not gonna do it. He's just not gonna do his
that's
homework.
what he said, bro.
But that means he's gonna get what he wants if you keep giving him what he wants.
Yeah, but it's like he'll do his homework, bro. If I let him on, that's it.
Dang, bro.
Fucking whack shit out of here. Fucking pussy. Guy is
Even if I'm the dad, bro.
buff looking ass.
If I'm the dad, bro. Then I need him to do his homework.
Girl flex for the man, yeah.
I don't know, man.
No?
You wouldn't.
I just know.
Kids, bro.
Nah, bro. I would never let any of my kids, even my siblings, my young siblings, they ever do that to me. So, bro, you gotta do it. There's no negotiation. You know what I'm saying? Who the boss in the house? Like, a kid not gonna tell me what to do when I'm a fucking parent. Hey, bro, do your homework. I pay for the bills. I take care of it.
Personally, I don't agree. Parents should absolutely listen to their children, but the child shouldn't be the one controlling the parent. Another time around September 2025, we were gaming until about 2 a.m. His daughter, who was around 19 or 20 years old, came home around that time. She immediately started yelling at him and calling him names while he was trying to ask why she was out so late. A few minutes later, she walked right back out of the house again. My friend told us he believed she was going back out to meet a guy, but he felt like there was nothing he could do.
And you let him?
No, when I realized, I was like,
No, when I realized you moved.
I realized you were, I was like, not like that. Like, who the fuck is this nigga? And I pulled my hand, right? And that's what I was like.
That's why you can't be getting
I
lit.
didn't want to, like, say anything. I was like, I didn't want to be like, why is this nigga holding my hand? Why?
And you're not saying nothing, bro. You're gonna let people assume shit. So,
No, but it's because
okay, but make sure you set your boundaries.
It wasn't like one time.
Okay, I'm letting you know. Make sure you set your boundaries with boys. All right.
He was like grabbing his like.
Regardless, I seen you holding his hand too.
No, he was holding my hand.
Regardless, you faded or whatever. I'm telling you, make sure you set your boundaries. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, that's true, bro. We know how guys operate.
I'm just giving you a fair warning, not for you to be. Why do you think I looked at you like that? You see how I looked, and you slowly went like this, like, hey, bro. She pulled her hand away from him like this. Look. That shit was funny. Oh my god. Guy's not fucking.
Yes.
Not for her right now. It's not for her right now.
Yeah.
She can start dating like when she's 25 or some shit. Like she already went out with somebody, and I could tell you that much. And
You know how
in
guys
general,
operate. They only want one thing at the end of the day.
At the end of the day is whatever they can get.
Yeah, for real.
It goes for any guy.
Yeah.
Whatever they can get, but then at the end of the day, it's like you fucking better not. You better not. Like you know what I mean by that. Like
Yeah.
you better not be bullshitting. Like you mess with people that are fucking mentally your age and like are your age, and like you know what I mean. Keep shit fucking straight, bro. Don't get caught up in some bullshit.
Yeah. That's the last thing you need, man.
People your age fucking blow you off. That's all I gotta tell you.
Yeah, bro.
You know?
I don't even trust
That
people
just
in our
means you gotta be
generation.
more open.
Yeah, like
You know?
yeah, I'm
You
only a
gotta be
couple
more
years
open,
older
bro.
than, your daughter's age, but I can tell you from, it's a lot of
Yeah,
fucking
from
immature people.
experience.
Oh, not experience, but
From
just,
experience.
through other
Bro,
people's experience, I would say.
I'm gonna tell you this much. if you're a dude and you didn't hold around for a little bit, then you haven't go complete manhood real quick. Go fucking hold around for a little bit because you needed that little bit to realize that you see how easy other girls will hold around with you too.
Yeah. It
Like
opens
that's
your
all I gotta
eyes.
say.
It's just like,
Yeah, it opens your eyes to a fact that like everybody wanna fucking like be with the next person and not really settle down because it's fun. It's fun. You know what's fun? I think that it's fun that the other person like when you get to know somebody a little bit more, you kind of know a little bit of their habits and the way they are, right? And with a new person, like if somebody didn't like something about you, like your other spouse or whatever,
mm,
like the new person more likely is gonna be the opposite. Like she's probably gonna like that about you, or you know what I mean? And that would attract you to that other person.
yeah.
Like in general, but I think that's normal attraction, like because you get attention that you're not receiving from somewhere else.
Yeah.
In the store, hey, where are you going? No, 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 no. What the fuck? You took off? 3 in the morning? No, 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 no. No. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Yeah. Because I'm going to film a video right now. You ready?
If you're not here at 53, watch. God damn it, bro. Can't even keep a 19-year-old inside the house at 3 in the morning.
Dang, bro.
Yeah, I'm telling her, like, what the fuck? She just walked out the door. I'm like, what the fuck you
Jeez.
at? Videos and with my daughter and stuff, and you'll see why I get the way
Okay.
I get, bro. So it's like, what the fuck, bro? She's a
Oh,
teenager
shit.
still.
Dang.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, today's what? It's a school fucking night, bro. It's 3
Dang.
fucking in the morning. What the fuck is she doing?
She just
Like,
went out again?
yeah,
Oh.
that's why. She told me she'll be back in 10 minutes, though, not to be tripping. Like, literally, I told her, watch. Bro, I'm watching the time. It's just like, it's because supposedly she went with my older sister's daughter.
Dang. That's
So,
late.
like,
What did you do though? Like, what are you doing 3 in the
the
morning?
other
Like,
one works though. Like she's almost the same age as my daughter.
oh.
You know what I mean? But she's my sister's daughter. You know?
Oh yeah. So her cousin or something?
Yeah, she's her cousin. They went to go hang out, but I
Dang.
already told her. I told her my sister's daughter is a bad influence on her. It's fucking coming at 3 in the fucking morning to go do whatever, hang out or whatever.
Yeah, that's it.
10 minutes. That sounds like she went to go get hit and then fucking come back. That's what it will take for a fucking guy. 10 minutes.
Oh, what the fuck? Why did you have problems with that before?
No, I'm just like, I'm a dude, bro.
Yeah, no, I understand.
I'm just like, how much time do I really need with a girl if I really want it? I could do
I
it
know,
in
like
10.
fucking
Yeah,
at 3.
we
What
can
the
do it in
fuck?
10. We can do it
Fucking
in 10.
3 in the morning too. There's nothing to do at 3 in the morning, bro. There's nothing open. It's dark.
No, they said they were gonna go smoke a fucking joint or whatever. But still, bro, regardless. Hey, give me that
Jeez, man.
shit. What? What you cough and lose myself in my problems. Do it behind your back. So the way I see it is like, just let them act the way they want to act in front of you, or you can see how really stupid they act and back of you. You know what I mean? If
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
willing to do whatever, if they act normal or whatever in front of you, you know they ain't acting like that. They're acting goofy and shit when they're around people their age.
Yeah. No,
You
that's
know?
the problem, man. With the young generation, they don't take anything serious. Kind of like oh, kind of crazy.
You know what somebody told me? Hey, don't you go say that shit to me.
I remember thinking, this family has almost no boundary. There were plenty of other stories like that over the years too. One time his nephew borrowed his car around 4 a.m., got into an accident, and now my friend was left dealing with repair costs that insurance didn't fully cover. Again, I just kept thinking, there has to be more accountability. My overall point now, before anyone misunderstands me, I'm not saying parenting's easy. It's one of the hardest jobs in the world, but that's exactly why I believe people should try to have kids when they're emotionally, mentally, spiritually, financially, and personally ready, not just because a pregnancy happened unexpectedly. And if life does surprise you with an unexpected child, then step up, mature quickly, become the parent your child needs, set boundaries early, create rules, teach responsibility, give consequences when necessary, teach respect, teach right from wrong, encourage them to work hard, build life skills, play sports, learn new things, and become strong in every area of life. Because kids don't just listen to what parents say, they watch what parents do. If you're leading by example, they're much more likely to follow your example. That's the kind of father I hope to become one day.